There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
And that gets things running. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Zubimendi. Lenormand. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Grilic. Schmidt. Alaba. Lima. And here's Arnautovic. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Williams. And it's Pedri. Pedri played into space. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Gregoric. Schlager. Grilic. That's really well manoeuvred. Schmidt. Oh, good spread. Good work on the right flank here. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Lima. Gregoric. Gregoric! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Ronaldo shifted upfield. Pedri. And it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Schlager. Lienhardt. Alaba. Lima. Lienhardt. Schmidt. And it's Arnautovic. Spread out to the left. Played out to the right. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinez. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Martinez, aimed forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Schmidt. Schlager. Schmidt. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. Lima. And he's picked out the run. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. No foul, says the referee. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Boy, you can't
To hold his nerve then in space.
Fabian Ruiz.
Brilliantly didn't wait.
Pedro Porro.
The other way.
Yeah, it's a
Pedri.
guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
can hit.
And
Nico Williams.
side's more get a ball from the spot.
Well, it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo.
Oh, sweet feet.
Pedri. Nico Williams. And here's Pedri. Pedri.
Oh, smashing header.
Pedri. Good take, and is he in? The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Austria, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Pedro Porro.
Fabian Ruiz with a definite foul there.
Schmidt.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Nico Williams.
Oh, played right into his path. He is through. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
And the keeper has it.
Alaba. Austria keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
And that is as far as they're going to go. The normal.
And it's played forward. Plays it out wide. Williams. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. He whips it across.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Grimaldo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an imaginative pass.
That'll be a throw-in.
Lima.
Cross goes in there. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Schlager really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lenormand getting this one clear. And it's Lima. Goes for the shot!
There was plenty of power on that.
Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Can he latch on to this? Pedro Porro.
That's good play. It's really well cleared. And the counter is on. Arnautovic.
Can he get onto this? Now that's a lovely exchange. Lima.
Back in once more.
That's tidy. And here's Lima.
He can get that clear.
Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. And it's Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz.
Spain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here.
So it is still 0-0.
There's the shot!
Williams. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Williams!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pedro Porro with the short one.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lienhardt
Tries to clear. Played it again. Cleared away.
It's Grimaldo. Williams.
Hit into the middle.
Alaba
With the clearance.
Schmidt. Lima. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Yamal. Pedro Porro.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedro Porro.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Perez. Fabian Ruiz.
And the shot's on here.
Shot at goal! Danger averted for now.
It's Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Perez. It's Perez! Goal! Spain!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Grilic. Austria going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Defending was strong. Real chance! They scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Gregoric. Arnautovic opts to play it back. Martinez attempts a clearance. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. And he's managed to get free. Alaba clears it away. Schlager. Spain have scored two quick goals here.
Boy, you can feel the tension.
And truly in the driving seat. Hoisted in, and that's been well dealt with. Nice physical challenge. And here's Arnautovic. Ambitious ball here. Cleared away. Now here's the delivery. In again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Perez. And he's away. Williams! Nico Williams looking sharp there. Schmidt. Lima. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Schlager. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Now, what about a counter-attack? And reclaimed it in a trice. Over to the left. Lima.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Yamal. Schlager. Schmidt. Aim forwards. Lenormand gets over and intercepts. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a throw-in. Lienhardt. Oh, super find. Gregoric. Looking for a decent ball in. It's out for a goal kick. Pedri. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams.
Boy, you can.
Pedri. Searching passes
That's
played
to cut
there.
things so finely.
Belgium. Second. And it's Arnautovic. He has found the way through. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Schlager. Schmidt. Leimer. Schmidt. Caresses it through. Nico Williams.
Perez.
And that is out of play. Gregoric. And here's Arnautovic. He's had a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Yamal. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Grilic. Schlager. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Schlager. Now it's Schlager. Oh, it's played into the area. Martinez attempts a clearance. Arnautovic, and he's gone backward here. No way through, so back it comes. Martinez gets good distance on it. Lienhardt have it back and can go again. And it's Leimer. And here's Arnautovic. Decent chance! Now it's Gregoric.
Gregoric really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinez. Subimendi. Grimaldo, who's set up one goal so far. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Out towards the flank. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri wins the duel this time. Williams. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. A chance to play it in.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Austria getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Schlager. Grilic. Leimer. Schmidt. And it's played forward, and it's Alaba. Great ball if he can get there. Arnautovic, and he's certainly onside here. Lenormand with the clearance. Zubimendi. Nico Williams takes a look up. Nico Williams. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Alex Grimaldo. Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Spain find a position of real strength now. Grilic. Schlager. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Spain very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
There will be a throw-in. Grimaldo. Lenormand. Pedri. Lenormand. Grimaldo. Grilic. Arnautovic. Oh, just skips past his man. And that was very necessary. Alaba. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic tries to dink it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Williams. No way through there. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Probing pass. That's the keeper's ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Linhart. Schmidt.
Out to the right.
Pedri. Lenormand. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Lenormand. Martinez. Yamal.
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield.
Schmidt. Lima.
So now
Schlager.
5 brave individuals must step forward.
Linhart chooses to go cross-field. Schmidt.
Good still and stop.
To the very
Proud of their
Pedri.
effort to have come out of.
Grimaldo. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro.
Fabian Ruiz.
Yamal chasing after it. Grilic.
Real tension here then as the first match off.
Gregoric. That's a nicely weighted
And
pass.
he puts them one up.
How
Clear
confident
away.
was that? Backed himself all the way.
Pedro Porro getting this one clear.
And stepping up, the skipper, Alaba.
And it's Lima.
Back off the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Pedro Porro defending his corner stubbornly.
Calmly,
Stood
he
up
puts
very
the
well
ball
to his
down on
man.
the spot.
He's found a way through. Nico
The
Williams
United States
tries
are
across. Now able to take a giant step towards
Defending
where they
of
want
the
to be.
desperate variety. He's put it wide.
Now it's Perez.
So, the second
Now it's
man in
Yamal.
line.
Now it's Perez. Nico Williams.
He just did what he was asked.
So what can they make of this?
The third man in the queue.
Grilic. Aim forwards. And it's Alaba.
Arnautovic.
Spread out to the left. And here's Arnautovic. Arnaut shoots!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Moved on forwards. Lima. Now it's Arnautovic. Alaba. And here's Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! Great chance! It's a goal! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Martinez. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Time to deliver. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Fabian Ruiz. Serves up across. That has been knocked clear. Grimaldo knocks it out wide. Oh, they can break here. Played with finesse. Now it's Lima. They get a throw in. Grilic tries a measured ball. Not the most accurate pass. Lima. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Lovely feet. Nico Williams proves just a little bit too strong. Pedro Porro plays it short. And it's Subimendi. And here's takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Schmidt. Grilic. Schmidt. 60 minutes played. Martinez. Now it's Williams. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Calmly anticipates. Alaba. Linhart forwards and with intent. Lima. Played down the flank. Alaba. Arnautovic. Alaba. Lima. Alaba. Lima. Schmidt. And it's hoisted clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that is a good ball to find it. Schmidt! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Boy, you can feel the tension. Fabian Ruiz. That's a cute ball. Real tension here. Schmidt. Grilic. Lima. Played towards the other side. Played out to the right. Schmidt. Schlager. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Lima. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gregorich. Out to the right. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Fabian Ruiz. Yamal on 2 now and looking for 3. Lima. Schmidt. Ball's played through, and it's Alaba. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Schlager. Schmidt. Schlager. Lovely bit of skill. Schmidt. Alaba. They've played it short. Perez. Now it's Perez. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Pedro Porro. Cuts out the pass. Schmidt. Schlager. Aim forwards. Schmidt. Perez. Yamal. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Martinez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Deftly away. Good play on the left-hand side here. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Lima. Alaba. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Schmidt. Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Zubimendi. Zubimendi, gently done. And it's played forward. That's the throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good ball, good take. Proves too strong. Schlager. Schmidt. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Perez. Moved on forwards. Out of play for a throw. And here's Arnautovic. Gets it away. And it's Alaba. Schmidt. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's played forward. Well time, excellent interception. Schmidt. Schlager. Looks across and plays it in. Nico Williams. Do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he goes cross-field. Alaba. Arnautovic looking to run onto it. And it's Alaba. In it comes. And he's there to get it away.
Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver?
That looks a good cross. Brilliantly cut out. Grimaldo. The normal.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Thinks one through.
And the ball is out of play.
Austria can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's made its way to him. Lienhardt. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Gregoric. Sabitzer!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Austria, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gregoric. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, well measured. Sabitzer. Sabitzer! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
The normal. Grimaldo. The normal. Aim forwards. Sabitzer. Grilic.
Over to the left.
And it's Alaba.
Alaba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, easy pickings there. Sabitzer.
Alaba.
Lenormand getting this one clear. Pedri. Perez.
Could move up a gear here.
Pedri. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Yamal. Pedro Porro. It's a good run down the right. Fabian Ruiz. Done delicately.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Nico Williams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Schlager. Sabitzer.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Schlager. And it's Alaba. Picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread out to the left. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lima. Sabitzer. Schlager. Aim forwards. Cross in, looks like a good one. Arnautovic. Arnautovic. Arnautovic has a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Grimaldo. Lenormand. Pedro Porro. Now then, the balls could be danger here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Big chance! No mistake! And what a climax we have here! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Austria give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Lenormand very much into the last knockings. Nico Williams. Grilic. Well, this is surely their last chance. And it's played in here. Tries to get it clear. Austria have reclaimed it. He's in plenty of space here. And they've got rid. Sabitzer. And here's Arnautovic. Looking here to chip it through. Referee's given a throw. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Zubimendi. That is a brilliant interception. Sabitzer. Lima. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Any reflection?